I love to fail. I love to fail. Failure to me is not a bad thing. I don't know where we got this definition from that failure is the end, that failure defines us. Because what is failure? To me, failure is a signal. It is a learning lesson. It is a building block. If you want to build a wall, right? A wall. If you want to be successful in building a wall, what is what makes up the wall? Bricks, right? And I see failure being those bricks. That boom, 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 you fail, right? Uh, you fail. You're done. You're cooked. No, you fail, right? Those are the blocks. Boom, boom, boom. You have one row of bricks. You don't have no wall. Your wall sucks. It's only one row of little bricks. You can step over it. You can get past it. But boom, you fail some more, right? You learn more. You adjust. You tweak things around, right? Eventually, boom, you have 4 rows of bricks stacked on each other. You can still step over it. This wall is not effective. You still haven't achieved your end goal of building a wall, right? So boom, you go and fail some more. You add more bricks and boom, over time, through failure and learning and analyzing what you've done wrong on an analytical level instead of an emotional, doubtful, despondent, through a despondent lens. You look at analytically, now you can adjust. Boom, maybe you know what I'm saying? And boom, over time, shoot, this might take years. This might take years to build this wall. But eventually you look and you can no longer step over this wall. You can no longer jump over. You can't even climb this wall because how big it is. And that's your success. I think failure, I think we need to choose a better perspective when it comes to failure. I think failure holds so many people back from even trying because they think the first time they need a hit, the second time they need a hit, the third time, you know, they try to put a they try to grasp how many times it should take in order to succeed. And if they don't reach this expectation, then they let it define themselves. I often think of the most successful people. Let's just take Michael Jordan, right? I'll agree one of the most successful people. He is a this is a fact. He's failed more than us. I bet he has failed millions of times more than me. He has. He's failed more than me. He's come up short of his goal more than me. I haven't failed as much as Michael Jordan. But look at him. If failure was the end, the definition that most people identify with failure with, then why is he so successful? Because he failed more than me. So I should be more successful, right? Right? I should be more successful than him. But that's not how failure works. Because failure are bricks, they're building blocks to what you want to achieve. And I think once you gain this perspective and accept this perspective, I think you become a lot more willing to try things. You become a lot less intimidated by the end result. You, you also kind of eliminate even looking at the end result because you don't even know. you can't even tell what's gonna happen tomorrow. So why do you think you can predict how you'll achieve this goal? Obviously, I'm not saying don't set a plan and just do whatever throughout the day and expect success. But don't try to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put in the work, control what you can control, and boom, eventually you'll have enough bricks. You just will. You will have enough bricks to build this wall. Even if it takes 10 years, why should that matter? How do you know how long it should take you to achieve this success, right? And I'm doing little quotation marks because is that the end when you succeed and achieve your goals at the end, or you just boom? Are you just done now? So, which is also why you shouldn't try to grasp the fact of when it's gonna happen, because boom, the time's gonna pass. 10 years are gonna pass by. What is 10 years of running away from failure gonna do for you? That's to me what real failure is. It's just not even trying. It's not even giving the effort, right? Because it's intimidating. Going out and even this is intimidating. I was a little scared, doing this. This is a little uncomfortable for me right now. I'm just sitting in my room talking to a screen, looking at myself. It is a little weird, right? But I can't let in here affect me. I choose not to let it affect me, Because doubt comes in. It tries to come in. I can feel it banging off my mental shield of, this mental fortitude that I've created. I can feel it, but I don't allow it to get in. I don't consume it. I analyze it and boom, throw it away. And looking at failure from a different perspective, through a different lens, has helped me grapple with the doubts, So just try it. Just go out there. Go out there and fail. Like, it's not gonna kill you. It isn't. Go out there tomorrow and fail. What is that gonna change? What is that gonna change for the worst? Nothing. You're just gonna learn. That failure will teach you, right? I think also when we fail, we do need to look at it and look at ourselves and see, boom, this situation, am I handling right? Am I putting the necessary effort? Am I clear in the way I approach this? How did I fail? And through that, you'll stack those bricks, right? You'll stack those bricks. It's slow, day by day. It's like, oh, I only have one brick laid down in the past 2 weeks. Well, guess what? That's one more brick than if you didn't even try, right? And let's say in a year you got 30 bricks. I can still step over 30 bricks. 30 bricks does not make up a good wall in this analogy we're using. But boom, maybe over years, and sure, it might take months. Who knows? We don't know. We have no control in how fast our success will come to us. So might as well try. Might as well try. Embrace this challenge, right? Don't be scared. Well, it's kind of hard to say not to be scared of the fear, because we've built it up in our mind. It almost becomes kind of real. It does almost become real because it holds so many of us back from who we want to become. But you just gotta jump. Just jump. Fail. Failure is good. Be a bigger failure. Like Michael Jordan. Fail so many times that you don't even remember how many times you failed. Because he's a bigger failure than me and you. He's failed more than me and you combined. I guarantee it. But look at him. Any successful person has failed more than you. More than me and you combined, I guarantee it. It is the illusion of failure. Failure is a good thing. Fail some more. Fail some more and watch your life change. For the better.